Hey guys, it's me, fresh out of the shower, with your humble choice for November 2020. So we've got a lot of really good games here. Some I have heard of, some I own, some that I've never heard of before at all. So, without further ado, why don't we hop in like we normally do? First game up, Darksiders III. If you have not heard of the Darksiders franchise, you must have been living under a rock. Because, hey, they've made at least 3. I guess post-apocalyptic Earth, you are now one of the horsemen, one of the 4 horsemen. The last ones were played by different horsemen. This one, I guess you play as Fury. Supposedly really good. Lots of people liked it when it came out. The gameplay is supposed to be pretty stellar, but your basic action RPG fare. So not much really to do here unless you actually wanted to play this game. I mean, obviously it's a good game. Obviously it'll probably be the one I pick up too. I don't think we're given all choices this time. They probably took that away. But this is probably a choice I will probably make. Next up, we've got Yakuza Kiwami 2. I do have the very first one, which is actually really good. The Yakuza games are really, really stellar built games. These are action brawlers based around Tokyo and Japan and different areas like that. Just with huge different... there went my mic. Lots and lots of mini games that are just really weird and out there, along with a story that's kind of weird and out there as well. But really good games. The new actually Yakuza game comes out in about 5 days, I believe, on the 11th. Like a Dragon, which looks amazingly different than all the rest of them, but I will probably pick that one up because it is amazingly different. I have played some of these before, and they were actually relatively fun. But I'll probably pick this one up because I do not have this one. Next up, we have Imperator Rome Deluxe Edition. I have no idea about what this game is, but more than likely it is I don't know. Yeah, it's probably an RTS. Yeah, Europa, Paradox. Okay, yeah. Character management. Living in a world of characters with varying skills and traits that will change over time. They will lead your nation, govern your provinces, and command your armies and fleets. We also introduce our new, more human-like character art. Alright. So, yeah, it's kind of like an RTS, it looks like, without going into actually watching some of the videos and stuff. If you're in that sort of stuff, this game might be right up your alley. It seems alright. I may pick it up, I don't know. I'm really kind of hit and miss my RTSs anymore. Some of them have to have like an actual real storyline for me to even think about it. Next up, we've got Crying Suns, which I do not have, but has been kind of on my wish list just because of the fact of what it looks like. It says, when FTL meets Foundation and Dune, FTL is still my very favorite indie game of all time. It will always be. I spent like 300 hours on that game, and sometimes still I even try to jump into it and see what the game is like. It says Crying Suns is the tactical roguelike that puts you in the role of a space fleet commander as you explore a mysteriously fallen empire. In this story-rich experience inspired by Dune and Foundation, each successful run will uncover the truth about the empire and yourself as well. I don't know how like FTL it is, other than the fact of you're on a hexagonal grid. The thing I loved about FTL, though, was the different ships, the different people that can run your ships, and everything else in between. The story really wasn't that important. It was, you're just trying to get away with plans, But the actual gameplay was what really made FTL stand out. So that might be something I might look into. It's got a 90% very positive rating on Steam. So, hey, there you go. Crying Suns. Next up, we've got Darksburg. Darksburg is a cooperative roguelike action game where you must team up to escape the hordes of infected that have decided to settle down in the quaint little town of Darksburg. Alright. Assume the role of one of the heroic survivors, each with their own unique skills and personalities. Power them up with numerous perks and skills you will come across throughout your runs, and defeat the nefarious revenants and legion of undead that have come to plague this formerly peaceful city. Alright, we've seen this game probably hundreds of times, thousands of times, but, I mean, hey, this might be something that you might be into. It is procedurally generated. Obviously it's multiplayer, so he's probably going to be up to 3 people. I don't know. Might be something to look into. I don't have any friends that play with me, so. We've got Little Misfortune. Little Misfortune is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Sort of a little adventure game, but like a really, really twisted. You would just have to, you'd have to play it. It is something outside the norm when it comes to storytelling, but very, very good game. Very good game. We've got Smile For Me. Never heard of this one before. Smile For Me is an unconventional point-and-click adventure game that puts you at the center of an abstract world. Nod and shake your head to chat with new friends and solve their mysterious to cheer them up. Solve their mysteries, sorry. The people are bizarre, the puzzles are whack, and the world hides a sinister secret. Keep your chin up. You may be silent, but but you've got a lot to say. Nod and shake your way through the habitat with a host of funky and friendly characters. This might seem rather interesting. Alright, I might be into that. That seems really cool. We've got Darkwood. If you have not played Darkwood, I would recommend it. It's fantastic top-down horror game. Hands down, probably one of the better top-down games you can get in a long time. Really hard. Really hard. Really eerie, kind of odd characters. Very good game. Very good game. I highly recommend it. I mean, it does have a 91% on Steam ratings too. Basically, it's another post-apocalyptic world. You don't know who you are. You don't know the people around you, but you're trying to figure out things. And it's kind of like a survival. During the nighttime, things will come out and attack you. And you don't want that. You don't want that. Next up, we've got... I'm going to butcher this completely. Syokyu? Oh, pronounced Chiok. Okay. Okay. Chalk is a dark but playful point-and-click adventure, hand-animated in meticulous frame-by-frame 2D. Escape the clutches of an evil wizard and discover the secrets hidden within the spellbound castle of your ancestors. Alright. This reminds me a lot of that old point-and-click adventure game. Now it's out of my head. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't remember. We take the role of Princess Chalk, imprisoned in a castle overtaken by the evil wizard. When darkness falls on your ancestral home, places formerly familiar suddenly turn unfriendly and dangerous. The castle walls have become a deadly trap. We must escape and thwart the evil wizard's plan before the spell he has cast on the castle escalates, triggering events beyond anyone's control. Alright. I might. I mean, I like a good point-and-click adventure every now and then. I don't know about the name, though. I don't think I can say that too often. Alright, we've also got Rover Mechanic Simulator. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be good on this. I'm not a very good mechanic simulator type of guy, but I guess you build your own rovers. Circuit breakers. Alright, and you can basically build whatever rover you want. Cool. Cool. Doesn't seem to be too, meticulous. Seems kind of low-chill, lo-fi, If that's what you're into, hey, look at that. Early access. I mean, it's probably out now, but... Then we've got Europa. Waking up trapped in a tree with no recollection of anything, you must explore a strange, fragmented city floating in the sky to learn who you are and where you fit in the world. Gravity-defying gameplay. Walk upside down on walls. In fact, walk anywhere you can get to. Your suction cup feet let you stick to any surface. Mind-bending puzzles. Solve complex logical and physical puzzles using your unique abilities. Evolve and explore. Learn new abilities and use them to explore the fragmented city further. Create your own game. Built-in level map and character editors let you build an entirely new game using simple tools. You'll be creating in minutes. You play as you, short for European. Okay. A small humanoid with suction cups instead of feet, which allows you to walk up walls and on ceilings, which we just read. You must use your unique ability to solve a constantly evolving set of challenges. You will encounter physical puzzles, riddles, ferocious enemies, environmental hazards, and more in an abstract but logical universe that challenges your perception of the third dimension. Alright, cool. It's got a 97%. That's probably for all those people that like to create their own games. That does seem rather interesting. Well, alright. Now we've got Townsmen, a kingdom rebuilt. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Welcome, Your Highness. It's got an 80% positive rating, so I mean, it's not going to be that bad. Welcome, Your Highness. A vast land awaits your settlers as you're ready to be colonized. Send your architects and builders to plan and construct a city, but also send your craftsmen to cut some wood and to mine ore. Make sure your fields are on fertile grounds to get all the food for your hungry subjects. Townsmen, a kingdom rebuilt, hands the crown to you. Guide your people from their very first steps to a small village to a massive medieval metropolis with thousands of inhabitants. That does seem interesting. Overcome the challenges that lie ahead. Your citizens have various needs in order to stay happy, and you have to keep them happy. To keep the tax coins rolling, which you need to build even more. Beware, as there are many things in the world that will disturb the happiness. Seasons will change the demand for certain goods. More water is needed during summer. More clothes in winter. Catastrophes may hit your prospering city. The plague. A large fire or an avalanche won't make anyone happy, nor will a bandit attack. Alright, seems kind of like a medieval SimCity in a way. City building gameplay set in medieval time. Alright, I'm down. I like good city builder. And that seems to be the games that we can choose for Humble Choice November. We do have one DRM free game, which is Tori. I have no idea what that is. But I mean, you always get that one. But there you go, guys. Those are your Humble Choice for November. Let me know in the comments what games you choose. Because I know which one I'm going to choose. And I'll be doing that in one moment. But alright, guys. Until next time, always remember, be kind to each other. You never know what anyone else is going through. And I'll see you in the next one.